Well, hello everybody. I'm going to make some quick, easy waffles, and I'm going to show you my recipe, even though I'm using some your average pancake stuff, whatever. I use lots of different brands just to try them, and they all seem to turn out about the same as long as you keep your mix consistent with all the other ingredients you put in it. And I'm probably going to make like 5 to 6 waffles today, so I'm going to use 1 cup over here into my bowl. I'll show you this in a minute. And I always pour this. I got my measuring cup sitting inside the bowl like that, so you don't end up with a mess all over your counter. It's so much easier. And if you go a little bit over on your cup mix, which I usually do about half a cup or so, because I can always get the mix consistency. Come up just a little bit. There you go. Perfect. And so yeah.
Did you grab your cinnamon and sugar out?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I got about a cup of mix, and I've got an egg. And I'll bust that up and put her in there now. Alright, and then I've got cinnamon sugar, just some stuff you can get one of the dollar stores, don't matter, or any your typical grocery stores will have some version of this. It's a cinnamon sugar, not cinnamon powder or ground cinnamon, but cinnamon sugar. And I just sprinkle that liberally on my mix, back and forth, try about 3 or 4 times shaking it. And then I'm going to have oil. And it typically calls for about 1/3 of a cup. So I put about 2, 3 of these capfuls into my mix as well. Oops, got a little bit much in that one. That's okay though. And
you need a little bit more to mix it up.
Yeah, then you got some cold water. Now make sure you use cold water, because baking mixes respond to cold water 100% better than any other temp. If you use warm water, or you're going to end up with like a goppy paste crap, which is no good, because that's not what you want. So I got 1 full cup of water. And then, so now we got all this in there. I'll just kind of tilt it over so you kind of see it. Hold on here, I'm coming up. There we go. I don't want to tip it too much because it'll come out of the bowl. So you take and set that down on the counter, and you get here so I'm not out of the picture. And you cut that up and mix it up until it's about like paint consistency, or like a good batter. It'd be, I'll show you as soon as I get this all stirred up in here and I get the right consistency. I can show you what it'll look like when it's ready. It'll almost get a yellow tint to it, and that's how you can tell you got the right consistency in your mixes. And this is usually good enough for like 2 or 3 people, this mix here. If there's going to be more people eating, you just kind of up everything, the water and the mix, by about a half a cup each, or thereabouts. So once you have a consistent mix, you can add 50-50 and it'll stay pretty close. You can always add water to thin it out if it gets too thick, because it'll get thick as it sits on your counter if you don't use it right away. So you want it to be about like this. It just eases out the fork. I gotta beat all the lumps out of there, but yeah, let me see. There's the mix, everybody. It'll have little bubbles in it. And I get the rest of these little lumps out of here right quick. And then I'm going to pour a couple in the waffle iron and get them out too, to show you how they turn out. Yeah, it usually takes roughly about a I'd say ballpark 3 to 5 minutes to get your batter mixed up good, about the way you want it. And now I forgot one thing here, right over here. I need my, where is it? Half cup measure. Okay, hey, you want to show them a view of this waffle iron?
The iron?
Yeah, show the waffle iron, honey. Do a little more down toward me. There you go. There. Perfect. Okay, this is my waffle iron right here. And I'm going to spray some cooking spray on it. And it's all been preheated. So I'll pour the waffles in. Can you bring it down to her? A little more down toward me. More. There you go. You go towards you a little bit now. And then down more. Okay, here's my waffle iron. We're going to pour these in. And you want to pour it right in the center of the grid. And you can always add a little bit more. You want your corners to fill in. Otherwise your waffle don't look complete. And I like my waffle a full thing there. Okay, so yeah, there they are in there. Then we'll go ahead and close her up. And